What's up, guys? Welcome back to the 956 Opposition. It's episode 14. We'll go ahead and call this one They Knew. Boy, sir, they know. The things we're going to be covering today are naturalization, the 10 steps to becoming a U.S. citizen. It's so dramatic nowadays how border crossings are being done in such an illegal fashion. But we have a very legal and easy process of doing it. It might take a little bit of money and a little bit of time, but it's still there for the people. So we're gonna go ahead and break down 10 easy steps through all that stuff, so that maybe it might help out somebody out there who might see this video in the future, trying to learn something or trying to get citizenship. They can just come review this. And next thing we're going to be covering is mass media corruption. Sorry if I'm a little tired today, guys. It's been a long day recording. It's actually take 3 of recording. Starting with the new microphone, as you can see right here. This microphone is working well at catching my voice, but it worked too well earlier. It was really loud. So I had to delete that recording, and now here we are at take 3. But mass media corruption is coming after us, guys. I know you see it. You see all this advertisement for Kamala Harris, this person you've never heard of this last 4 years, never done anything in the entire presidency of Joe Biden. All of a sudden, she's so popular in every state. Yeah, we've seen the polls, we've seen the numbers, we've seen the propaganda. It's all a bunch of BS, and we're going to break that down. Democrats on the border are changing their tone, particularly with Mr. Henry Cuellar, a recent Democrat we've covered in the past for taking bribes and crimes. You know, the typical Democrat behavior. But you know what? His recent tone towards the border has changed, and he's even signed a petition to call out the people responsible. We'll break that down. And JD Vance is weird. I don't think he's weird so much. I think that he is just a hillbilly. But apparently, according to Democrats, he is very weird, and we're going to go ahead and see what's going on with that. After that, we're going to cover some local business, monkey business. We'll go to the CBS 4 News, and we'll cover some local happenings that happened here in Nevada RGV. And then, for last but not least, we'll be covering a new topic. Somebody very popular, very special to the YT community, is being exposed further with more information, and we'll cover that as well today. But first, enough of my ranting. Let me fix this camera. I know I already look dumb to you guys. And let's go to the first one, naturalization. What's this all about? All right, guys. So if you go to the U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services website, Joe Biden has made it very easy to get a U.S. citizen passed here. Excuse me, very gassy just a while ago. Very easy to become a U.S. citizen in the USA. First step, determine if you're already a U.S. citizen. Well, obviously, if you came from another country and you're here at the bridge and you're at immigration facility trying to become a U.S. citizen, we already know that you are not a U.S. citizen. So step 1, already complete. Step 2, guys, determine if you can even become a U.S. citizen. Are you a person with a clean record? Do you have involvement with any type of gang? Have you committed any type of legal white-collar crimes in your home state or home country? We're going to find that out. In step 2, we're going to see, essentially, let's look at the eligibility worksheet. It just asks you a bunch of simple questions that breaks down your reasoning for travel and whatnot. What brings you over here? What are you running away from? What was your last country like? You're going to be attaching a lot of documents. And this is just asking a bunch of basic stuff. In the last 5 years, I have not been out of the United States for 30 months. Like just simple questions. Have you ever been to the USA? Can you speak English? Basic stuff. The Constitution of the United States. You got to take the oath, the Pledge of Allegiance. It's just, are you willing to become a U.S. citizen all the way, if that's the way I could put it? That's step 2. That's just eligibility. Step 3, prepare your N-400 application for naturalization. This form is just more in detail questions, your overall history, background, origins, hospitals, any type of record, basically a number of social security from the old country. You'll be filing onto this paperwork, and they'll be running information back in your old country to see who are you. Are you a terrorist? Are you somebody who did something wrong? Or are you just a normal person who's just trying to get citizenship in the United States? That's what this is. Forms and documents download. Oh man, I hope I picked the right one. Alright, so more questions is what you can see here in the N400, but they're more crime related, more actions worthy, like the type of person you are. Are you likely to commit a crime here in the USA and whatnot? So the N400 goes just more into detail on that, and we'll go back. Step number 4, submit the N400 once it's completely filled out and pay your fees. What are the fees like? Well, let's go check out and see what the fees are like typically. I used to think that the fees were a lot, but they're actually not in Joe Biden's economy. I mean, everything else is more expensive in America, but uh, you can apparently become a citizen for only $725, guys. And I'm going to show you that right here, right now, with screen share. Because I have not been showing you screen share this whole time, and I am a complete retard. Sorry, you know what? No, that's an insult to the retard community. I am a what you call a non-intelligent being. All right. So screen sharing back. All right, go back to our steps real quick. So yeah, as you can see, step 4. You see it now in details. It's from the website itself. Um, Million for paying fees, and this is the fee, guys. $725 as of July 2022. Yep, it is now only $725 to become a U.S. citizen. So, guys, come on in, just as long as you got a good, clean record and whatnot. But if you're a criminal who's been invited by Joe Biden and Kamala Harris to come and, possibly kill one of us, go ahead and just cross it legally, because that's the only way you're going to get through. So, back to the steps. All right, so step number 5. Get your biometrics appointment. So the biometrics appointment, I'm just going to break it down. We don't need to go look into details and all. Biometrics, they're going to get your fingerprints. They're going to get your eye color, your detailed skin color, your hair, DNA, everything to just essentially register in case something ever happens. We find your body or we find some kind of evidence that you left behind through DNA. We can always trace it back to you for any other specific reason, crime or non-crime related. Anything can happen in America. So we gotta have your DNA on file, especially if you're somebody who was not born in America to begin with. If you're here as an American citizen, we're already like the DNA is already taken from birth. We're given a number of Social Security and all that. So there's really no reason to take biometrics from us because throughout the years as we're going to our doctor, we're just getting that information from our doctors as they run tests on us. Because every U.S. citizen pretty much has to have health insurance and get shots. And also the biometrics, they will make sure you have your shots so that you don't come infected with any diseases to spread here into America and whatnot. So, next step after that would be to complete an interview. An interview is where they're going to ask you more in-depth questions, more psychological. They're going to ask you, what are your intentions here? What are your goals in like 5 years? They're going to ask you a bunch of design questions to see if you have any you pose any psychological threat to society. You might be a crazy person who goes and stabs people. You might be a terrorist. You have some terrorist mentality and ask you a bunch of tricky questions to see if you're one of those. Sorry, guys. Woo! Gotta slow down. I need to chill, bro. Still. This new mic got me going, guys. I just don't want to mess it up. I worked the volume. This is take 3. I really hope this is working well. Anyways, back to reality. So, they interview you, they find out if you're straight up ready to become a U.S. citizen, and then from there on, you're going to go to step 7, which is to either get your decision whether or not if you're going to be a U.S. citizen or not. And there's only 3 options to this, really. Denied, which means they found out something bad about you or you're a threat to America in some way, and they just deny you and you say you can't become a U.S. citizen. I'm sorry. Continued is they just want to gather more information about you guys. They're probably going to ask you more questions. They're going to ask for more documentation. They're probably going to ask for like references from the country you were at, like actual documented references with proof. Or they're just going to give you the best option, which is granted. You passed the interview on the spot, and now you're ready to become a U.S. citizen. Congratulations. What's the process usually take like to get to this part? All right. So let's see. Let's ask real quick. Citizenship process length. 2024. Let's just do it 2024 now. 18 months, 24 months. Guys, you can become a U.S. citizen in a year today. Now, you're probably wondering, well, Brandon, don't you come from an immigrant family? Yes, I do. I have illegal immigrants on my family and legal migrants in my family. The illegal immigrants can no longer become citizens and are here illegally because they are criminals and or have done something criminal in the past. Or you could be a situation like my father who committed a criminal act, and since he had a child, me, here in America, he technically could legally fight for his right to still be a citizen here, even though he has a high school education here in America and he came here illegally while he was younger. He still committed a crime, lost his citizenship, and then I had to write like a legal like a legal little piece of paper from my with my mother to prove that he was essentially a father, an actual father of mine, so that he can keep his citizenship. And there, that's where he's at. I really don't talk to him much. Anyways, I think that's like if you do something messed up, those are like loopholes. Oh, yeah, that's what I was looking for. Loopholes. Loopholes in the process to still keep your citizenship if you are a criminal. However, um, once you break the law, man, you gotta talk to it legally, and you better hope that no immigration services or cop doesn't pull you over and find out that you're an illegal immigrant that's been down here, because then you can get deported again and do some time in federal jail as well. So yeah, I mean, wow, they used to complain so much. I'm sorry, guys. I know I'm pausing a lot. It's just 'cause back then they used to make the immigration process so hard. It's so easy. It's so easy under Joe Biden's regime. I just don't know what's the whole point of encouraging people to illegally cross and risk their life through a dangerous river full of alligators. Like that's insane to me. Like they want a hedge. They want to get people not legal. They want criminals too to come and harm us. They want people to just vote straight up Democrat and be like, "Hey, I hope you get over here. I told you to come here illegally. You didn't have to pay no money. This or that. You didn't have to wait this process." And just offer dirty votes, man. And it's messed up. And right now they're trying to make these all these illegal immigrants that didn't register, didn't do this easy process right here, guys. Did you know you can have a green card while you're waiting? Before you even get to step 7, you can still have a green card. You have a green card, you could be working in America, you could be staying, making $725 at minimum wage. You guys can make that money in a month. In a little month, do the process for about a year, just chill out in America, stay out of trouble. Guys, oh my God, don't do this illegal crap. It's so dumb. How come the Democrats aren't teaching you all how to do this if it's so damn easy for you? Why? Because I mean, they probably want bad people over here because they themselves are bad people, or they just want to keep the whole entire system. They can't wait for the process and trying to beat Donald Trump, and so now they're desperate and they just want to ignore this whole thing. And it's not right. It really is not right. It's not fair to the people who are going through this process, paying the money and taking the time, working hard with a green card. It's so messed up. It's messed up to my family members who actually legally became migrants and worked their whole lives, worked the fields. Back then, it was harder to do the green card. It was harder. It was a longer process. You had to work fields for a long time. And I mean, they have it so easy now. And the Democrats just want to have people do everything the hard way, risk so many lives, with so many Latino lives, so many Latino women get violated on the way going through illegally through the cartels. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. I'm ranting. But yeah, let's go. Step number 8, guys. Receive and notice to take the oath of allegiance. You're going to, by now, you should already know the Pledge of Allegiance. You're going to receive your notice that yes, you will become a citizen. You're going to say the Pledge of Allegiance, and they're going, I believe, they're going to schedule you a ceremony if it's not done on that day to become a citizen already, so you don't have to ever come back and do that whole process again. But if not, they will give you a date, and you will come back to the building on a specific date, and you will get the ceremony, say your pledge of allegiance, and yeah, you're a U.S. citizen after that. Man, I'm just dumbfounded by how easy it is, and we got all these illegals like literally risking their lives, getting them killed. Some of them aren't even criminals. The ones that are criminals, okay, I get it. You got to take the risk because you don't want to get caught in this process and then get rejected. But the ones that aren't criminals, I mean, come on, come on. It's not worth your child's life. It's not worth your life. It's not worth getting, sexually assaulted, by evil cartel members. It really isn't, guys. So that's it. I mean, the 10 steps to naturalization, guys. Whether it was different from other people is because they began the process at other times of the year. But nowadays, you can literally do it for just within a year and with literally a month's check. You could literally become a U.S. citizen, guys. Anybody can do it. Anybody can come live the American dream. Just be a good person. Be a outstanding, non-crime committing person. Or you're gonna do the time. You're gonna do the time. You're gonna get punished. You get rejected. I mean, I did some crimes here in America, even though I was born here in America. But to do the time, I had my freedom and my life taken away from me, rightfully so, for the actions I committed. So that's it, guys. Naturalization. Let's go jump onto mass media, guys. Mass media. Ugh. You know what? I think all I have to do is just press X for this one. Some more stories about that guy, whatever thing it playing in the Olympics. Yeah, look, so this is what I was talking about. They need to be stopped. We need to take action against these people. They want to make illegal immigrants vote in order to beat Donald Trump because everybody in America right now is going to vote for Donald Trump. All true U.S. American citizens who are dealing with the economy, middle class, low class, they're all siding with Trump. Unless they're like, they're not, they haven't figured it out yet that, yeah, Joe Biden's making our lives worse. The Democrats make our lives worse. They haven't figured it out yet. That's not even, that's disgusting. Ew. I'm Mexican. That's disgusting. You're seeing what I'm seeing, right, people? Yeah, no, that's gross. She deserves to be sued heavily. She needs to be apprehended by authorities ASAP. That's not right. Joe Rogan joked that Michelle. Okay, we're off topic. You guys, Palestine fixed inflation is way better than some. Worth to listen. Okay, let's listen. Kamala's not very smart, guys. Kamala's not very smart. So let's just listen, guys. I want to hear what she has to say.
Prices have gone up, and families and individuals are dealing with the realities.
Did I stutter?
of that bread
So
costs
this
more, that gas
brainwashed,
costs more.
this brainwashed Democrat thinks it's a good plan for inflation.
And we have to understand what that means. That's about the cost of living going up. That's about having to stress and stretch limited resources. That's about a source of stress for families that is not only economic, but is on a daily level, something that is a heavy weight to carry. So it is something that we take very seriously.
Oh yeah, totally. That plan. What is it? Are we a minute in? No, let's keep playing.
And we know from the history of this issue in the United States that when you see these prices go up, it has a direct impact on the quality of life for all people in our country. So it's a big issue, and we take it seriously.
Wow, that was a pretty incredible plan to fix inflation by adjusting that we have inflation. That's literally all she did. There wasn't any process, any steps to reducing the percentage of inflation. She just literally just addressed inflation. There's a very big problem right now with people on social media. This is the social media, but they try to make her sound so good, and it's scary. Like there's a lot of these people are not real; they're just bots. 5 years ago, white supremacy killed a tragic mass shooting targeted Latinos in El Paso. What? No, it wasn't white supremacy. Like, dude had literal mental issues. I'm from Texas. He's not from Texas. He doesn't know nothing. I remember this story. 5 years ago, we were chilling, getting high, and then that crap happened. Oh God, change is coming. Oh yeah. Let's see.
Uncle, it's good to see you. Thank
I'm
you.
president too. My first term.
Oh, President.
Where are the people? Where were the crowds, the masses?
What?
ATU local 256. You're here. My people are right here. You got here with us.
Give everybody my best. Okay?
I will.
And give all your members my best.
Thank you, Queen.
No,
Thank
we
you.
are
Oh my God, there is literally nobody. There is no crowd out there to see her. You can't even hear a crowd. It's just literally that small group of people there. This woman is widely unpopular. The media lies to you guys when they say that Kamala Harris is even close to beating Trump. It's even close. It's BS, guys. It's utter BS. How do I know? Okay, let's go to a Democratic news source that's local. KRGV. All right, all right, all right. I'm probably not gonna see it here because this is like very small time local news. I gotta go to CNN, some big MSNBC stuff. Let's go over there. Let's just check it out real quick. Kamala Harris, guys. In all the videos we've seen so far of Kamala Harris, where have you heard any intelligent actual policy action steps, anything that's going to be taking? Ah, Harris is just Politico. Harris gains ground. How is she gaining ground? From who? She didn't get it from California. She locked up a bunch of black men over there. Wow. First woman to get U.S. presidential. Oh my God. She wasn't even the first woman to get the U.S. presidential nomination. It was Hillary Clinton. BBC is full of it, bro. Oh my. She's not even a real president, sitting president. She's just like an acting vice president right now because Joe Biden's a literal vegetable. This is so dumb. I'm not seeing any actual statistics, anything that can prove any policy, any good that she's gonna done. Guys, let me just tell you this. If she is like the current acting president, how come she just doesn't fix the border right now? She says she's gonna fix the border. That doesn't make sense to me. She could do something about it right now. She's not doing anything. So there's that. So yeah, the news, CNN, MSNBC, they're going ham on this stuff. Exaggerated polls. I'm just gonna put that on Kamala winning. Are tied in 538 new polling. ABC News. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Polls begin to show advantage for Kamala Harris. MSNBC. CNN. How it reacts to winning Democratic presidential nomination. She didn't even win the presidential nomination. Nobody voted for her. She was just literally Joe Biden's like backup. That's it. News about polls. Let's just look at these polls. Let's just look at these polls. I doubt they're real, but it's the literal media manipulating the polls to make Kamala seem like she's an actual. It's it's a messed up game of psychology on the American people, dude. But it's like very.
Rick Klein. So, Rick, give us the state of the race right now. We know that the polls have shifted a little bit here, but still an uphill battle for both candidates.
Yeah, with the race has entirely reset, but that doesn't mean it's not close. And in fact, if you look at some of the most recent national polls, you're seeing Trump +2, Trump +3. The most recent national poll we saw is that +1 out of Reuters Ipsos, Harris narrowly ahead. The 538 polling average reflects a similar story. Trump was leading consistently, but now Harris is on top, up by a little more than a percentage point. Still a very, very close race. And in the battleground states, we just got these numbers.
They can't even say that she's over the top above him because it's just too unrealistic. They have to like literally say she's at his level, which is absurd because Trump has all the accolades, all the accomplishments, has the 4 years successful service, best economy, has 4 years Middle East, peace. What does Kamala have? What has she done? I've literally heard of nothing great that she's done. No feats, no accolades, other than she got lucky and slept her way into a very high position as prosecutor within California by linking up with, I believe it was Willie Brown, the mayor, as Speaker of California Representatives, I believe. But other than that, I mean, she was in a polyamorous relationship with Montel Williams. Played second fiddle to another woman who wants to be president. I have literally it's not even, I don't even think that it's that many people hate Trump that much. I just think it's just straight up media BS. I don't know. I know there's a lot of people out there that just purely hate Trump and hate men and hate Republicans and hate their beliefs and they just want to abort babies and kill them, and that's what they want to do. Like to the very core, they're evil. But I don't think there's that many of them to actually even say that she has this much realistic support. So the mass media is going around lying to everybody, and it's your job as a viewer to figure out the truth, to look at the actual stats, the actual
From
numbers.
our partners at
Look
538.
at how you saw. Look
Look
at how
at where
Donald Trump speaks. Look at how Donald Trump speaks and compare it to how Kamala Harris speaks. Total differences. One's an absolute buffoon. One of them's an old, straightforward man who's literally almost had his life taken. Donald Trump. So he's much more calm. He's not trying to dig or attack anybody. He's getting a little hype, but I mean, Kamala, she just sounds like a freaking stuttering. In her last speech, she sounded like she's just somebody who tries to use big words and the exotic words to sound intelligent or sound like she has a reasonable plan when she really doesn't. It was just going in circles around the actual question, and I was not happy with any of that. So let's just go to the next topic. We're pretty sure we'll cover the rest on Kamala as we're covering this. But Democrats on the border have, or one of them has, condemned Kamala Harris and Joe Biden for their failures on the border. And I will look for that story specifically. Hopefully I can find it because big tech is literally trying their hardest to hide stories like this. So thank you, New York Post. And they really did a turnaround from going to just straight Democrat news. So yeah, so they used to call Kamala the border star. You know, she was supposed to handle the border and whatnot under Joe Biden's wing. She never did that in these last 4 years. She's an utter failure. She's in control right now, still has done nothing for the border. So people are fed up with it locally here in the Valley, and we're calling for. The people are mad. I mean, in the comments at KRGV, we've seen them in many monkey business posts. We've seen how the rise of people are starting to comment on their own and sound more conservative, standing up for the atrocities and the crime that the Democrats have brought to our community here in the Rio Grande Valley. But let me go back up, guys. Sorry. House lawmakers on a bipartisan basis passed a resolution Thursday strongly condemning Vice President Kamala Harris and the Biden administration, since Biden is in the back seat right now, for blocking the U.S. border crisis. It's true. We've had a lot of people die down here. I've been calling it out for years. There's a Latino trail of tears that comes from all the South American countries and all the Latin American countries. Nobody knows how many women and children get killed or sold into sex slavery on the way over here to American citizenship. Nobody's asking that question. Everybody just wants to come to America. Okay. All right. You do realize there's like thousands and thousands of miles between America and all these other countries that these people are coming from, floating on rafts from, I don't know. You don't think some of them, maybe a good amount of them die on the way over here? Did y'all ever think about that? No. No, it's horrible. And Henry Cuellar, who is the Democrat representative for, I believe, the El Paso district, around there, that area, I don't know, maybe around here actually. But he was caught for bribery and all that typical Democrat stuff, you know, bad people. But, you know, he's turned to his tone, he's turned over a new leaf. He's standing up for us, the people, because he knows that we're frustrated and we're tired of all the people dying here, all the reckless drivers, all the tourists sucking ass. Yeah, I'm talking to you, Mexican tourists. Eat my nuts. All of you. Unless you're the few ones that I actually know. I made friends with University of Lindenwood. Pablo, you're the only one who's cool. Anyway. So yeah, representatives calling on them. I mean, why would you vote for Kamala? How is she gaining popularity when she literally has Democrats calling her out? It doesn't matter. It doesn't make sense, guys. Look at this and then go back to the whole poll thing I was telling you about, how mass media is lying in the poll saying that she's actually gaining traction. BS, bro. She's a failure, and even our Democrats know it. Next topic, guys. Ooh, man. We are hitting the rant today. JD Vance is weird. You know, I don't think he's weird so much. I think that he is actually just a redneck. As I said earlier, a hillbilly man. So, JD the Vance man, Hillbilly Elegy. So he wrote a book called Hillbilly Elegy. Before we go see all the weird stuff about him, I mean, supposedly he's weird. We'll go check it out on Twitter since he can post anything on Twitter. we'll see how he's weird right now, but I want to see how Hillbilly Elegy summary. He describes the hillbilly values and cultures that Vance learned from his grandparents while growing up in the Appalachian area of Ohio. Vance examines the problems that working class white people face while simultaneously telling the story of his own journey from a humble upbringing to the Ivy League. So it tells him how he was a poor nobody from the sticks, learning from his grandparents the old ways, pretty much how we all grew up, you know, because it's hard out there when you live out there in Ohio in the mountains. He's, he's from a Democrat state. What can you tell the guy? I mean, he knows how it is. What's so weird about him? It's just a little biography about the guy. It actually might be something I want to read. I don't know. I get scared of books. I mean, once I start reading them, I can't stop, especially if they're good. So let's go see what makes him weird. So JD Vance is weird. I don't know what makes him weird, but I'm gonna see what makes the JD Vance man weird. The turd you can't flush. I'm gonna follow cat turd. I can't believe I'm not. Oh no, this isn't JD Vance. This is only the Democrat appointee from Joe Biden for science industry, something like that. I don't know. I don't know what he did. I just know he stole a lot of luggage at airports. Joe Biden's criminal team. You know, they do many different things, work many different ways. They don't just use children at Epstein Island, apparently. JD Vance is really weird. Oh, just more people that call JD Vance weird. Let's see. We got. Let's see. Let's look at these proud Democrats that aren't weird at all. Oh yeah. Yeah. Nah. You know what? I'm done. Yeah. So you got Kamala there. Look, you even got Kamala there. Kamala's a weirdo. She's taking a picture with the Hunger Games announcer. Damn. Oh look, Harris for president. Well, I guess this person is for president. Definitely not JD Vance though. JD Vance isn't for Harris. Um, yeah, that's the Hunger Games announcer. Kamala Harris declines Fox News in debate against Donald Trump because she accepted a Fox News debate against JD Vance when Biden was the nominee. It is weird that she is so scared. She is scared. I mean, she can debate whoever she wants. Wow. JD Vance is weird. Oh yeah, that's what the heck am I looking at? Oh my god. Okay, all right. Well, look, we got a nice person right here to explain to us who JD Vance is exactly. I mean, he couldn't possibly be a weird person.
Does anyone else find it funny or disturbing, to say the least? Every single Democratic stream media, their talking point right now is that Republicans are weird. And they've especially been targeting JD Vance, right? But this is what I find funny. JD Vance was a Marine before he became a politician. So he served this country for years. He's a married man, a husband, a father, a family man. He's a business owner, and then he became a politician, right? Now, for the normal person, that would be a normal patriotic human, right? Now, every left-wing mainstream media outlet is using the same talking points when it comes to JD Vance and Republicans. Oh, he's weird. Oh, they're weird. Bro, there's literally like multiple video collage of them just, it's almost to the point where if you listen the entire video, your ears will bleed. But then these same people think it's normal for a bunch of grown men at the Olympics to get up, recreate the whole Last Supper of the Christianity you know, the Christianity religion and the beliefs of Jesus and all this stuff, right? They think it's
Yeah. The same people calling us weird are the same people that get butt naked on TV and expose themselves to children. Totally not weird at all. These are the people that I'm fighting against. And I wish I could physically fight them because it would be so much more easier. But no, I have to fight them online. I have to fight them on YT. I have to fight them in my community, public speakings. I got to tag my guys on Facebook every now and then. I got to fight in a very informative way, and I'm not used to fighting this way. But let's see if I could try and find a reason why JD Vance is weird. I have not yet to find perverts trying to tell you that JD Vance is weird. Okay, yeah, I wouldn't put that on a baby, and if I saw you put that on a baby, I'd probably snap your upper part of your body. There's simply JD Vance is weird. Oh God, let's see what's going on.
I think are really powerful and really, really valuable kids in your life. And the fact that so many people, especially in America's leadership class, just don't have that in their lives, you know, I worry that it makes people more sociopathic.
Okay, first of all, that's not JD Vance. I think it is JD Vance, but they edited that video. You could tell that there's some kind of like that Snapchat filter shit on it. You could tell. It's so freaking
and ultimately our whole country a little bit less.
I mean, if you're gonna make a fake video, at least be good at it. Is all I'm saying. Just yeah. Okay. So I guess the way he described, for what? The guy looks clean as hell. This is what people do. Yeah, I can't really find why JD Vance is weird, guys. Let's see how it happens.
All right. And my pronouns are she, her, and hers.
She, her, and her.
Did she really just give pronouns at the start of a... Okay, whatever, that's not weird at all. Yeah. Childless cat lady. Confirmed. Oh God, I saw this.
Through this election.
This is white women for Harris. This is so cringe. Just listen to what she says, guys. It's so cringe. Oh.
Thank you. Hi, everybody. I am so honored to speak today. I am like shaking to just be among such incredible company. We are here because, as if you were here earlier, you've heard BIPOC women have tapped us in as white women to step up, listen, and get involved this election season. This is a really important time, and we all need to use our voices and influence for the greater good. No matter who you are all influencers in some way. So tonight, I'm going to share some do's and don'ts for getting involved in politics online and navigating the toxicity that comes with it. And spoiler alert, as much as the toxicity can come from the outside, it can come from us too. So first, don't isolate yourself. We can do our best work when we're in community together like we are tonight, because the toxic feels smaller when we support each other. But don't make it about yourself. As white women, we need to use our privilege to make positive changes. If you find yourself...
Did you just say we need to use our privilege? He got racist real quick.
Being over or speaking for BIPOC individuals, or God forbid, correcting them, just take it. Instead, we can put our listening ears on. So do learn from and...
Wow, that's white women for Harris. Former teacher during Women for Harris. Paul says white women should not correct people of color and need to check their privilege. Dude, that's so weird. No, bro. Okay, so no, JD Vance isn't weird, guys. yeah, Democrats are just really weird, and I think they're running out of ideas to pretty much attack us conservatives. JD Vance is a conservative at heart. He's not even a warmongering Republican, really. I think he has sided with a few things, but he just really wants to take care of America first. That's what we like about him. But I mean, if you're a stubborn Democrat, doesn't want to learn, and just wants to believe or whatever, I mean, go for it, guys. Just it, bro. Don't get pissy on me with the street, because I'm not your crap out. So local biz, guys. So let's go see what's going on with the local monkey business. I don't want to go to. They're so biased. Well, from CBS Sports, they post even the most ridiculous stories. So, federal agents in Colorado and New York are watching their backs because a violent Venezuela gang has been given the green light to shoot at them. Oh wow! I mean, how could they possibly have entered the United States? Who asked them to come over here? It's not. It's like somebody invited illegal immigrants to come over here to America. It's really weird, guys. But oh well. I mean, I guess that's what you got Biden for. You know, he's got to protect the federal agents. No, he's out of commission. Oh, it's Kamala. Oh. Well, that's not good. Good luck, federal agents. With federal agents would include Border Patrol, ICE, FBI, CIA. Yeah, those are all federal agents. City cops, I think you're all right. But I mean, if you're proudly working for Biden, there's your karma, I guess. Foreign criminals have slipped through the border, Congressman says. West Texas Congressman for local involvement. I mean, that's the local monkey business, guys. Where all these Venezuela criminals come from? So remember that Venezuela guy, that new president, and he was just like forcing out all the criminals. Well, all the criminals came over here. So yeah, not bad and not dangerous here. So yep. As members of the violent gang finish in Iowa continue to slip scrutiny. Tony Gonzalez. Not that great. Brandon Herrera would have been better, but whatever. But yep. Be on the lookout for the Venezuelans, guys. They don't speak our Spanish and they're kind of douchebags. Constantine face charges in drug deal shooting. Man, bro, you're really gonna throw away your life that young? That's crazy, my guy. I waited until I was like 19 or 20 to start making terrible decisions. Letting y'all know. You're doing it that early. Man killed in auto pedestrian crash in La Feria. Ooh, man, yeah, this one sucked. Some dude was so I saw this. I saw it broken down on Facebook. Some dude was walking on the road. He basically got hit by somebody, but that person didn't stop, and they found his body, and they identified him eventually through tattoos. And I'm not gonna tell you. I don't want to post his picture of his face out there. You know, out of respect for his family, I don't want to do that. But I did see who it was. A poor guy, man. Nobody knows why he was walking out there at night in the dark. He was walking apparently in a very dark area, and I guess whoever hit him, they really hit him, or maybe it was just somebody just really drunk. I don't know, but they didn't stop, man. They didn't provide my man the aid he needs. Rest in peace, you know. God. Hope you're in a better place. Trump mocks Harris's heritage. She happened to turn black. Yeah, she happened to turn black. I thought she was Indian. Kamala Harris, I believe, is Indian. What makes her black? I don't know. But apparently Indian is considered black now. I don't know why, but people are trying to make this story as if he's being racist. So I don't know. Crazy how all of a sudden the Indios became African. I'm just saying. It's crazy how all the Indios became African all of a sudden. Like I didn't know that. I didn't know the country of India was in Africa. So I'm gonna delete that real quick. Oh man, I didn't spell that right. Let me go fix that real quick. Oh, thank you, autocorrect. You do me justice. Are you gonna delete this or not? Awesome. Someone please ask him why he's dropping out of race. He's unhinged and desperate. Yep. 36 likes. He is right. From 2024. Yep. Truth hurts, huh? Yeah, the people know it. I mean, guys, this is what I was telling you about. I mean, this is why the congressman went out, because I'm pretty sure people were pressuring. If you have these dumbasses right here, like Rosie Perez Vasquez, who doesn't get it. I think I replied to her earlier. I think I called her unhinged and desperate. Yeah, that's how you all are, because you're outnumbered and you know it. So, back to local monkey business. Suspect arrested after firing up to 100 rounds in residential area. Where is this? McAllen? So, hey guys, remember when the commissioner from McAllen said that it was like so safe out there in McAllen? 100 rounds, he said. My man. Was that automatic? Oh yeah, so safe, guys. I really hope nobody caught a bullet out there, nobody got hit or anything. But so safe in the RGV borderlands, thanks to our precious Democrat representatives and city council members of McAllen doing such an amazing job. Yeah, sure. Man burns trash, fire spreads to nearby property. Yeah, we have that problem down here. We got a lot of Mexican-oriented behavior. You know, people just want to freaking start burning trash out in the freaking middle of nowhere for no damn reason, not taking into account how dry the area can be, how windy the area can be, how, I don't know, how flammable some of this stuff can be around here. People are just throwing trash everywhere. Some trash is very flammable. You even know some people are leaving gasoline leaks somewhere. So yeah, he's dude pretty much burned his neighbor's house, and yeah, look at him. He's got his eyes closed. He's like, my picture. Please take my picture. Bro, just face the music, bro. You fucked up like I fucked up. Oh, that's funny. Far International Bridge gets expansion for quicker entry. Wow. Because that's so important. I want to see the comments. I want to see the comments. I want to see the comments. Show me the comments. I'm just gonna put LOL. A McAllen woman is facing additional charges after she attempted to bribe an officer with sexual favors. Yeah, we have a lot of stupid people down here, man. That's real stupid. I don't know what the fuck. Think you're the shit or something. Two arrested after bland chicken sparks brawl involving gun, knife, and bug spray. I'm telling you, bro, we got some real cool people out here, man. These are a lot of Democrat voters. Just know that the whole entire southern region down here, the South Texas region, is Democrat voting. So, you know, we have this Democrat behavior. Local monkey business. Bride and groom send you are not invited cards to friends, family. You might not get invited to every wedding your friends and family have. Oh, wow. That's a unique way. Semi-truck collision causes traffic delays in Brownsville. Wow, two semi-trucks drove into each other. Well, that's what happens when you know you want to expand your resourcing jobs to people in other countries, third world countries especially, who barely know how to drive. So you know you get things like this happen. But you know, Brownsville isn't really number one at taking care of its people. They're more at number one at taking care of the LGBTQ community and or illegal immigrants that are trying to kill people. So yeah, people that don't normal citizens have to deal with crap like this happening in front of them, and you know the traffic that it causes. Yeah, we have to deal with a lot of traffic. Now that I really think about it, real nice, babe, real nice. Republicans attacking Harris as DEI pick, not helpful. How is it not helpful? It's true. He is a DEI pick. Even Joe Biden said it himself. The only reason that they hired her was because she was a black woman. That is literally the whole point of DEI. I'm sorry, guys. The truth hurts. Fire breaks out at Cotton Gin in Sebastian. Well, I believe I left some very dirty comments. Yeah. It happened in Texas, so I just want to know if the slaves are okay, since a lot of you Democrats like to think Texas and Republicans are racist, apparently. What? No slaves? I thought Texas was racist. What? Me? Oh heavens! I have 2 great jobs and an Xbox with junk food. Oh yeah, totally slaving it up out here. Stop believing the news. So I rant like crazy on Facebook. My family hates me. So yeah, there's that. That was on July 18th. We're not really on it though. I wanted to cover the more direct stuff, but that was the more recent local monkey business. The top headlines, I guess you would want to say. Why the hell were we expanding the Far National Bridge when we could be doing more for the homeless on the streets? But you know what? They don't give a crap about people. Cameron County judge talks new causeway into South Padre Island. Oh yeah, I've seen this. Every time I go to work, I see that they're building this little smaller land-based bridge on the side of the island towards Brownsville. Not Brownsville, Port Isabel. And so it's gonna be a new bridge. I wouldn't call it a causeway though, because it's not. It doesn't really branch over unless the part that branches over is gonna be the rest of the part that hasn't been built yet. But I don't know. I'm no architecture. I'm no engineering guy, but it looks like it's going good. I like it. Might drive on it more comfortably. Be careful out there in the heat. What can I say? It's summertime, guys. Police confirmed that an explosive device was found in dawn Thursday morning and that the area is now safe for residents to return. Yay! Let's go, Brandon. Oh yeah. Thanks, Joe Biden. Bringing the bombs to our neighborhood. Yeah, I went and made a little Twitter rant post about this because, like, come on, guys. Like, why do I got to deal with that? Why do I have to see all this nonsense that's occurring? I'll see all comments. Thank you very much. Oh, thank you. Let's go, Brandon. We've become a third world country. Thank you. Who said you can't fix stupidity, gets caught, goes to prison. Stupidity is fixed for a while. I mean, what can I say? The people, they don't lie. So yeah, that happened in my hometown. Donna is my hometown. There's some bombs being made. That's only terrorists, probably, from across the border. Cartel members getting smart. It's only a matter of time till somebody important gets blown up, and boo, why are we having these things happen here? It was because everybody wanted to open up the borders. Nobody wanted to pay attention to the conservatives or Trump when we were trying to say, hey, close the borders, some damn terrorists coming through here. So dumb. So dumb. I hate the local politics, the local Democrats around here, and I hate the way like the majority of my friends think that Democrats can turn over a new leaf, they're gonna be good. Shut up, shut up. You make me sick, and you're what's wrong with this country. I've had it like that whole bomb thing is literally like been bugging me like because it happened there in my hometown. Like that's annoying. Willie the missing rodeo goat. Valley hay production high, but for how long? I don't know. As long as you guys want to keep producing. I mean, if you want to build more freaking buildings, car washes, and all these useless tourist attractions for people that want to come and shop over here on this side of the damn border, if you keep building those, we're not gonna have much to produce hay. I'm just saying. So they don't get, man. Then if you just build a factory that industrializes hay and keep some of these hay fields, you create so many jobs. It doesn't even have to be hay. It could be other important vegetables that we need, spices. But no, 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 no. It's car washes, Starbucks, shopping centers, Tesla chargers. And those global ones, like, that is a natural thing that's going to happen anyway. So fuck it, why not? The people totally don't need any help. Yeah. Good job, General. Plead guilty to illegal possession of 2 rifles. My guy, why are you getting guns if you're not allowed to have guns? It's that easy. Just wait till you're allowed to have guns. If you're a convicted felon, you're gonna have a jail. In 5 years, you can have a pistol. So that's all you can have. But I mean, too bad. If you want to take the risk, bro, you want to go for it. You want, you go back to jail. It's your shit, my guy. Like the risk I take, doing the things that I do. Another storm or no? Orange juice is getting more expensive. Here's why. Orange juice is getting more expensive. Guys, it's getting more expensive because you all keep voting for Democrats. Oh yeah. I want to see these comments. I just want to. I want to see the fury. Here in the real guy, most of the land in the Citrify has now been bought on parcel out to investors and developers. Valley is also mainly Democrat. 4 decades. So yeah, I mean, here in the Rio Grande Valley, most of the land that could have been used, as I mentioned earlier, for more crops has been bought and sold to investors. Feeling the squeeze on my kids, if squeeze it, the next president can fix inflation. The rest of the issues this administration that hasn't fixed. Yep. No, just the OJ, everything is priced higher than before since Biden took office. Yeah, and it's gonna get worse with Kamala, you know. The real culprits. Oh yeah. Yeah, sure. Sure. Can blame a couple of billionaires that own a specific company when there's a whole bunch of other companies that do oranges. Sure, buddy. Because the Democrats have screwed our economy. True. No, no. No, just true. Just true. Oh, that's funny. You're funny. You're funny, Facebook. Hey, righties. I heard oranges are gender neutral. Perhaps you should. I got a comment. Imagine still thinking that voting Democrat will make it better. Will make prices better. That's funny, man. So yeah, I mean, you see the people, man. The people are not happy. Oh yeah, the 3 people have starved a child. I hope they get death penalty. Mutations from COVID-19 virus. So yeah, so apparently the COVID-19 virus is spreading to animals in the wild and mutating and creating new versions of the virus, which is totally doesn't sound horrible since it already wasn't a bioweapon from China. So let's see how that turns out. I don't know. Could be good, could be bad, could just be useless. Man wanted for sexual abuse of a child surrenders after 4 years. Yep, got plenty of them down here, man. But you know, you got one, you got one. I got a serious issue down here, man. Serious issue with predators. And I just like it. I just like what the politicians have done to this place. Oh my God, here we go. So does the government. Oh, I know we're not gonna look at the comments. Oh my God, I don't care. Grouper Firme to perform at Edinburgh Arena. Awesome. Oh, fire at Michigan Recycling Center. Oh man, that sucks. Why is it? You know, there's a lot of fires that happen there. You know. I mean, I want to say it's because of machinery. I mean, obviously, but I mean, what's with the low maintenance standards? Like, why are we seeing so many metallurgy companies just burning up? Same thing. I suck at my job. Yep, yes you do, Kamala Harris, you do. Something broke over there. I'll find out later though. He did not get enough delegates at all. Suspect victim argued over murder and before machete killing of the victim and suspect fatal machete attack had an argument regarding the murder weapon before the killing. People are so down here, man. Yeah. Yo, I guess that's it for local monkey business, guys. But last thing to cover, but not least at all, is they knew. Special topic is they knew. What am I talking about? Is well, this famous YouTuber, pretty much the head YouTuber of them all, was aware that his friend was grooming children, which is very, very wrong. A very, very no. You don't do that. Man, what is it? Lunch right now. Hold on, let me close this thing, guys. I wish it was so noisy. Close now, so I don't care. But basically, Mr. Beast situation with Chris Tyson. Chris Tyson, his partner, grooming a kid. He was very much aware. We saw Discord pictures. Pretty sure you've seen them by now. Basic stuff. Alright, guys. Sorry it's taking long. Wow. I have to edit this crap a lot today, guys. But whatever. At least, hopefully the mic's working pretty well. Yep. Mr. Beast. Mr. Bot. Hugo deserves a bonus for all the chores he does. Hugo deserves a bonus for all the chores he did. Hugo deserves a bonus for all the chores he did. Accusing him of buying bots, I assume? I mean, yeah, after making comments like that, multiple comments, the Mr. Beast guy is a master puppet. Ain't no way. This guy had 1.4 million dislikes. Then I look up again, 1.6 million dislikes, and now 1 million dislikes. This guy is just a scammer. Wow. Yeah, the algorithm, man. Really is. Half the world know it. Mr. Beast be like, I'm disgusted that one of my staff has been grooming children. If only there was a clue or something. I mean, yeah, dude, instead of giving him the mental help he needed when he was thinking that he was a female, you instead gave him a worldwide platform where he could literally, Jimmy's dick and I tried to expose him 6 years ago, but everyone glazed him so hard thinking he's a good person. Here's a few snippets as well as a video of him saying faggot before he purchased that. He sold that. That's funny. I don't want to. We don't have to see that. The like to dislike ratio on Mr. Beast's recent video is insane. Yep, he deserves it. I mean, the guy hasn't even come out and admitted to like all the evidence of him calling the Discord. Let's go back and review the Discord real quick so y'all can see what I'm talking about. The guy is literally commenting on Chris Tyson's penis size in the same Discord chat that I mean, same Discord chats that have children in them, children that are his subscribers. It's horrible. It's monstrous. You don't talk this way in front of kids. I'm a father. This disgusts me. Makes me want to do some horribly violent physical things to Mr. Beast and Ava Chris Tyson. Horrible, violent things. I'm not playing. This shit makes me sick, bro. Seeing the stats of, some of these things may not be real, but the fact that he isn't even coming out and addressing the evidence, I mean, it's so dumb. It's so weird. That's so dumb. 2 pieces. Should be in jail. Found some crazy things. Alright, let's see some of the new ones. Oh god. Okay, some of these people are like kids. These are Mr. Beast's employees, by the way, if you're wondering all these random names. Jimmy Donaldson's the real name, Mr. Beast. Oh god. Oh man. So here's the original one. That one that everybody's seen already by now. This is the literal one where he has kids in there. It's because, like, as a parent, you also expect these guys to make very clean videos, and you don't know that your child is joining group chats and this is what they're talking about. It's a very, like, horrible thing. And so that's why, like, you probably don't understand it because you're probably not a parent. This makes me nervous, makes the hair on my back stand. I mean, it makes me want to check all the stuff on what my kid's got going on in his phone and his VR and all that. Dude, my kid's got a VR, dude, and a PS5, bro. He plays these video games, bro. And I know it has these chats and these certain things. I know I play video games too. I've been on Discord before. I don't know. He doesn't have any of that stuff, but like, this is wrong, man. This is wrong, and it's just so unexpected because like we were just hoping that Jimmy Donaldson, Mr. Beast, was unaware of Chris Tyson, and he got busted doing this stuff. But apparently, this has been going on for years. For years, he was aware to it, and this behavior was encouraged, and this dialogue that he had with children was always had for years, and it's sick, And you can only imagine how many kids' minds have been forever altered or changed, judgments have been changed just for being in these Discord chats with this freak. You just gotta wonder because this guy is literally worldwide popular. Why see anybody who has a smartphone on YouTube will know about this guy. That's terrible, man. That's terrible. That's pretty much it. That's it, man. For the 956 opposition, I hope he gets jumped. Dude, at least address some of this stuff. I mean, clear some of it out. I mean, he's not clearing at all. Instead, he's sending cease and desist orders to people making YouTube videos on him and just exposing this information. But what's the point, bro? It's all over the internet. I mean, cease and desist for what? Somebody else is just gonna get it. You don't have to be running cease and desist for the rest of your life. And then the ratio from his dislikes to likes is showing how much people have retaliated towards him. But I digress. We have yet to see the full evidence of everything, and I always call out YouTubers for bringing back people who do heinous things to children, or just do heinous things in general, like giving Vitali back his fame, giving Sniper Wolf back some fame. Who else have they done? They've done a few other people. Like they just keep talking about people who've done horrible things in the past. Stop talking about people who've done horrible things in the past, because then it's just going to be normalized once again, and then you're part of the problem. I haven't been looking at the camera. I've been reading the computer, but yeah, I mean, you guys are part of the problem. You're not solving anything by just talking about them and bringing them back from history of the things they've done, talking about their TikToks that they've made recently or any recent business that they've been. No, just forget about them. Because then they come back and they try to normalize this stuff. They try to make it more common again. And then we have more situations where kids get groomed again. It's wrong, guys. It's wrong. I see right through it. I don't trust it. And I'm pretty sure there's a lot of fathers who feel the same way as me. I have to do a better job in monitoring my kid. You know, I'm not perfect myself. But I mean, as we cover this stuff, we learn a lot and we get bigger from it. We get smarter from it. We make some dumb opinions. We have some smart opinions. But we learn. We dive into all this stuff together here on the 956 Opposition, guys. Thank you for watching. It has been a pleasure. Episode 14 has been good. They knew. Mr.Beast knew. He knew the whole time. And it's creepy. It really is creepy because you got to wonder, I mean, how many kids, man? It's out of control, man. Epstein's Island, Dr. Disrespect. It's cringy to a parent like me. That's all I got to say. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much. You have any questions, anything, feel free to comment, send me a message, anything. But yeah, stay tuned for the next episode of the 956 Opposition, guys. Thank you very much.